Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 in episode 99 of I am the Journeyman and I come from down your way and I can play. What can you play? FM23. And it's going very well, very well, very well. And it's going very well until we lose today. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we don't lose today. Thank you for all of your support on the series so far. Do give it a like if you are enjoying and subscribe if you haven't already for daily Football Manager videos. We're obviously going to hit episode 100 tomorrow, which is going to be great. And I'll spend the first sort of 10-15 minutes of that episode talking about the series so far. Talking about our journey throughout this Journeyman, and well, hopefully we'll be going into that in a very good position because things are going incredibly well for us at the moment. Since you were last with me, which was that match against Atletico Madrid, we've beaten Southampton 5-2. Johnny Ballesteros and Arthur Tiata surrounding a Peter Murray hat-trick. We then beat Watford on Penal Jeffs in the Carabao Cup. For third round, it was 0-0 after 90 minutes. We made sweeping changes for that match and yeah, just got over the line on penalties. We were then 3-0 up against Fulham through Peter Murray, Johnny Ballesteros and Jeffrey Dethier, but they came back and scored a 93rd minute goal through our old boy Alex Scott, and Fulham, our old club, drew 3-3, and that's definitely 2 points lost. We then bounced back, though, with a 7-0 thrashing of Fenerbahce in the Champions League. Johnny Ballesteros getting a hat-trick, Cesar Casadei, Mizajin, and Peter Murray and Nat Wallbank all getting goals in that one. We then backed that up with a 6-1 victory over Norwich City in the Premier League. With Edgar Navarro, Cesar Casadei, an own goal through Ruel Walters, Peter Murray and Johnny Ballesteros getting another couple there, meaning that in the Premier League at the moment we are in 5th position with 17 points from our first 9 matches. We're looking to make that 20 today out of our first 10. Obviously away to Liverpool, one of the toughest matches of the season. West Ham, your current early leaders, winning 8 of the first 9, including beating us 3-2 on the opening day. So yeah, I mean, it's not out of the realms of possibility that we can win the league title this year. I really do think we can do that if we can keep up this form, if we can keep going with this sort of run of form until the end of the season like we did last year, then fingers crossed we will have some real success towards the end of this season. We're also top of the Champions League phase as it stands. We'll see if we can continue that today against Rennes. Rennes are currently in 11th place. They've won 1 and drawn 1 so far. In the Carabao Cup, we'll be playing West Brom away from home in the last 16. So, again, a real chance to get through to the quarterfinal of that competition. And, of course, when the Emirates FA Cup kicks off, we'll be looking to be competitive in that. So there's a lot of potential success on the table this season. Squad performances so far then, top goal scorer is Johnny Ballesteros with 14 goals from 10 starts, 10 from 10 for Peter Murray as well, 4 for Dethier and 3 each for Navarro and Kone. Top assists is 7 for Edgar Navarro, 6 for Mizajin, 4 each for Dethier and Peter Murray, and top average rating is Johnny Ballesteros with a 7.93 average rating. So, without further ado, let's get into the team for today against Liverpool. We've got Andre Lunin starting in goal with Bradley, Mbede, Tiata and Mizajin in defence. Casadei and Mangiavachi will start in the defensive midfield positions, with Navarro and Jeffrey Dethier starting wide of Peter Murray and Johnny Ballesteros up top. Now, our big problem as a club is our finances and our wage budget. We are £300,000 over. A lot of that came from the Mangiavachi deal, but I couldn't turn it down. So, you know, there is scope that the board aren't very happy with my control of the wage budget, and we'll see. We'll see how that transpires. We could end up in a really horrible financial position. But while we're still in a Champions League club, while we're still performing well in the Champions League and winning matches in it, we're going to gain a lot of that money back. That was a good free kick, by the way, from Harvey Elliott. I didn't want to talk about it too much while it was happening live in case it did go in, but what a save from Andre Lunin. And these are the sort of matches that he performs really, really well in. Look at that match, 3-5 with Arsenal and Man City. That is massive. West Ham must be playing on the Sunday. Here's Elliott, whips it in, header over the bar. So Liverpool looking good as it stands, but we know that we can come into this match, we can play ourselves in and start really performing at a high level. We've got a good record at Anfield as well. Of course, beat them 4-1 one year. Last year we were 4-1 up before losing 5-4. It's off the bar and it's in as the rebound, and it's Marvin Watiao who puts it into the back of the net for Liverpool. And it's now Liverpool 1, Leeds United 0. Terrific stuff from the Kop there, and they'll be delighted with that. That's another set piece conceded from us, and not our best, it has to be said. Liverpool rise to the summit of the table. Here's Timber. Gets it to Onana now. Onana forward to Jeremy. Now here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what a chance this is. Good block though, and Lunin collects it very commandingly in his area. 1-0 at half-time. Not the best. Not the best. Right. I think we need to make some changes in the second half. Dethia's going to come off for Jorge. Peter Murray's going to come off for Nat Wallbank. Connor Bradley's going to come off for Pilbeam. So that's 3 changes we're going to make at halftime just to freshen it up. I mean, it's always annoying when you keep with the same 11. We've had a 2-week break in between matches. I've kept with the same 11 that beat Norwich City 6-1, and Football Manager just doesn't like it when you stick with the same 11. So, yeah, we need to learn our lesson from that. Here's Navarro. Great ball forward to Johnny Ballesteros. Oh, and that's a good save, but a worrying sign that Ballesteros isn't going to score today. Here's Francisco Jorge with the corner kick. It's embedded towards there. Wallbank was there as well, but end of highlight. But all of a sudden, we are looking a little bit more dangerous in this second half, and looking to try and make an impact. Here's Barella, whips it into the middle, and it's another set piece that could have went into the back of the net, but over the bar it goes. Here's Lunin. Lunin gets it to Tiata now. Here's Mbete. Mbete to Casadai, to Mbete. Tiata. Here's Mizogen. Mizogen now pushing forward. Oh, that's a good ball forward towards Jorge. Jorge now with a chance to whip it in. It's Mangiavachi, and it's Navarro. Oh! How's that not gone in? That looked like that was going to be 1-1 there. We have been the better team in the second half, but it hasn't quite gone for us just yet. Jorge into the middle, headed away. Now here's Mangiavachi. Mangiavachi on the ball. No, not quite. Well. 70 minutes gone, but we have got a highlight here. Mizogen gets it to Wallbank. Wallbank now. Back to Tiata. Tiata to Mbete. Here's Casadai. Cesare Casadai. Good ball towards Pilbeam, who whips it in. Oh, and it's a mistake. Navarro's there. How's that not gone in? How has that not gone in? I think Navarro may need to come off here. Header. Oh, it's end of highlight. Right. Here we go then. Right, Mangiavachi's going to go there. We're going to bring on Manu Kone, and we're going to bring on Weber, who is a really good player, actually. He's a wonder kid. I think he could add something to these final 15 minutes or so. If we can grab a point from this match, that would be brilliant. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold, whips it forward, header, and it's in, and it's another set-piece goal that is conceded, and Scalvini puts it into the back of the net for Liverpool. And it was Trent Alexander-Arnold with that assist. Oh, and he must be ancient as well now. Yeah, 34 years old. This is frustrating. A frustrating defeat to Liverpool. because we've had our chances in this match, and on a different day, we win this. But it looks like it could be 3-0 here, because here's Prieto. Oh, just wide. Now, will we get another chance? There's a minute to go here. If we score a goal now, it's not beyond the realms of possibility, but we need to get that ball forward. Here's Pilbeam. Chips it forward towards Weber, who loses it. And now Liverpool on the attack again. And they won't be too bothered by the time that this is ticking down. It's Prieto. Jorge clears. Header from Timber. Gomez. Timber. Watiao. Gomez again. Now, 10 seconds left. This is an end of match highlight, which you don't often get. But this is going to be the final whistle right now at Anfield. And there it is. Liverpool win 2-0. And you have to say, it wasn't a great performance from us. We've played so well recently, but that was not what we needed. And that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes sometimes. But only our first defeat since August. Hopefully we can get back on it now. It was a defeat at Anfield last season, or was it at home? Yeah, it was at home to Liverpool at around this stage last season that sparked our incredible unbeaten run. And I can see that happening again. If you look at our fixture list, it is definitely going to be possible to do that again. But it all starts with hopefully victory against Rennes. Okay, a couple of changes for this match then. We've brought in Mayano for Mangiavachi. We've brought in Jorge for Dedia. And Nat Walbank comes in for Johnny Ballesteros. Up top, just to try and get some extra minutes into some players. You know, Rennes should be a match that we win fairly comfortably. Interestingly, Emilio Lara is here. Of course, we had a big falling out with Emilio Lara when he didn't get registered for the Champions League. Well, was it last? It must have been last year. No, that was Aquino. It was the year before, actually, when he didn't get registered for the Premier League side. That's right. And we had an absolutely massive falling out with him. And yeah, it is just the way it goes sometimes. But let's get the luggy headphones on and enjoy the Champions League away from home in France. Okay, into the middle, header from Tiara, and just as the music ends, Tiara gets us 1-0 up, and that was a terrific header, and 6 minutes in, we're already into the lead here in a wonderful Champions League campaign so far, and that was just a brilliant header from Tiara in off the post, and that moves us straight up to the summit of the league table in the Champions League. And 9 points, I mean, that's probably enough to get you through to the next phase. Obviously, we've got loftier ambitions than that. We want to be in the top 8. But here's Kudos with a chance, and just wide for Rennes. That was a chance. But yeah, Lara will be disappointed. He will have wanted to get one over us today, I can guarantee you that. And, you know, he was an okay player. When we first joined, we thought perhaps he would be our, you know, first choice centre-back alongside Arta Tiara. But it just didn't work out that way. And you know, we made some signings a couple of summers ago, and it forced him out the side, really. Here's Peter Murray with a chance to make it 2-0, and yeah, Peter Murray is becoming the complete striker. He has been terrific. I do think it's going to be Johnny Ballesteros that's going to be the Glatzel of this series, but Peter Murray is doing his best to try and become my favourite striker, because that is just ridiculously good. He's probably a better finisher than Ballesteros, but he doesn't score quite as many goals, doesn't get himself into that position quite as often, and can have a stinker of a game as well. But here's Nat Wallbank. He's been playing well in the Champions League so far. Here's Mizogen to Casadei now. Over the top, and Edgar Navarro, a chance for 3-0. Jorge's there, hits the post. How? How do you miss that? It's offside anyway, apparently, but that should have been 3-0. And you know, this is exactly how we've been playing. This is how I wanted us to play against Liverpool, but FM just doesn't allow you to play the same squad twice in a row. Here's Mbete, gets it to Bradley. Mbete again, Casadei, now Navarro. Navarro with the initial shot, headed away. Here's Du to Casadei, forward to Navarro, to Wallbank, good save. Think he was offside anyway. Yeah, so, yeah, a very intense match so far for us, and well, Tiata gets it away. Jorge can't get there, but Casadei does. Now here's Maja, forward to Abine. Oh, just wide. Now then, free kick time, and Edgar Navarro has been practicing his free kicks. Can he finally score one? Oh, what a save. I mean, that was a beautiful free kick. That was David Beckham-esque, bending it round the wall there. That was awesome. And here's Francisco Jorge. He whips it in, headed away. Now Navarro. Navarro still going, tries to whip it in, but it's another corner. And maybe Navarro needs to come off for Weber again. It would be nice to have a look at him in a match like this. Again, he played terrifically against Fenerbahce, so he's got good Champions League form as well. But, I mean, who would have thought after 3 matches we'd be absolutely top of the league? I think it shows how much we have come along as a football club. And if we can start getting those results away from home again like we did a couple of years ago, then, you know, I think we'll have that in the Premier League as well. Oh, and this is also the annoying thing. We seem incapable of keeping a clean sheet. We were comfortable in this match. Now we have to think about it again. But should get into half-time at 2-1 in front. But I think it is worth saying don't allow complacency to come in. We're going to bring on Weber for Navarro. I think that's all we have to do. Nat Wallbank's not been brilliant, so why don't we bring on Alvaro and see if he can get back to his goal-scoring best. Because I think Alvaro is a great striker. He's just never really had the run in the team that he deserves. But Jorge whips it in. That could have been a chance, but headed away from Rene. Now here's Weber on the ball. And now he crosses it in, and Peter Murray was there with a chance, and how's he missed that? But here's Jorge. Oh, what a goal from Francisco Jorge. That was awesome. And, well, I tell you what, we've had a fair share of those cracking goals curled into the top corner there. Peter Murray somehow missed it. And it was Tiata. Then Jorge picked his spot. Oh, that is a sweet, sweet goal. And it's now Rennes 1, Leeds United 3. And, well, we're one of only 2 teams, along with Bayern Munich, that are perfect at the moment. Real Madrid are up there as well. Mangiavachi's going to come on for Casadei. I think we're going to bring on Polyatskin as well. And maybe Pilbeam just to finish it off. But, that was intense, wasn't it? Here's Jorge. Jorge gets it forward to Alvaro. Can he grab a goal? Oof, chance. That was a big chance, but good save from the goalkeeper. Jorge is going to whip it in here. Looks like a near poster. Mbete nearly got there. Here's Pilbeam now. Nope. End of highlight. And actually, that match against Fenerbahce, we had a 5+ XG. So that shows how well we played in that one. But yes, we keep our perfect Champions League record intact. And, well, we go into episode 100 looking absolutely brilliant. It looks like we are going to fly through to the next round of the Champions League. Another 2.5 million in the bank. Jorge had a terrific game. And to be fair to him, he's not had too many starts this season. Only 3 starts and 8 bench appearances. He's probably not going to be too happy with how it's going so far. But yeah, his ability, he hit his peak, but he's dropping back down again because he's not having that first team football that he expects. But let's try and work out who is going to be our episode 100 special. I think it has to be Bayern Munich and, of course, my hometown club, Newcastle United. Yeah, it's got to be those two, hasn't it, for the next episode. And we could really be in for a fantastic season if we can win those 2 matches. That is for sure. But thank you very much for the support over the previous 99 episodes. If you've enjoyed episode 99, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.